Here we are. All right. Let's get this in here. Hold on just a second. Peace. There we go. Just had to get the chat to connect so you can ask questions if you need to. All right. So happy Wednesday. Wednesday again already. It's crazy. I hope my mom's out there. All the moms I know, mommy friends, had a good Mother's Day. They were spoiled and they had a good day. I had fun. I took me and my mom went out for lunch and shopping. It was a good time. Today we're going to talk about seasonal allergies. Seasonal allergies. That's all. So dust, pollen, dander, mites, pollen. It's huge right now. There's so many like native trees blooming, the palo verdes, the ironwoods, tons of flowers on them. It's making us sneeze like crazy when we go outside. So these are some tips. The top 5 oils, there's really 3 that are like the major ones that if you research always pop up, these 3. So might be kind of quick today. But top 5 for allergies, seasonal allergies, that is. And so some of the symptoms for seasonal allergies, I know for us, it's a lot of sneezing and like watery eyes. But you could have inflamed nasal passage and sinuses. That's a symptom. Or your eyelids too. You could have puffy eyelids and then sneezing, runny nose, wheeziness, watery red eyes, itchy eyes, all that good stuff. So it could look like or feel like you might have a cold, but you don't. Yeah, it's always fun. I think Piper has been sneezing the most. So there's some tree that she is not jiving with right now. So these are basically the top 3 that we're going to be talking about. Again, if you research essential oils and allergies, these are the 3 that are going to come up the most for you. So peppermint or peppermint vitality, and I'll talk a little bit about the vitality oils later. But peppermint helps clear sinuses. So you can put it on your hands and, just cup your nose and smell a few times. Or you can put a few drops in the diffuser. It's good to clear your sinuses. It helps with to soothe the kind of itchy throat. But if you are pregnant, you do not want to, you can diffuse peppermint if you're pregnant, but you don't want to put it on you and you don't want to ingest it. It will mess with your milk supply. Well, so if you're breastfeeding, if you're pregnant, you can use it small amounts. If you are breastfeeding, it will totally take down your milk supply and you don't want that. So alternate for peppermint would be eucalyptus blue. If you're going to diffuse, that doesn't bother children, but eucalyptus globulus is not good for babies. So you don't want to diffuse that one. You can ingest that one, but you don't want to diffuse it. So if you have any questions about that, it's kind of confusing. Reach out to me. I can answer those for you if you're concerned with breastfeeding or using eucalyptus around your babies. We do it. So that was peppermint. And then the other one is lemon, which is a lovely, refreshing smell. It's an immune stimulant and it also induces relaxation. So that can help open up your nasal passages, the inflammation, and just kind of relax it. So lemon is good, but you want to use these 3 together, not alone. I think I had mentioned it last week. You don't want to use, you want like a synergy. You want all 3 of them together to get the most effect from them. So then, and the last one, lavender. It's a known anti-inflammatory lavender plant property to have anti-inflammatory properties. And it's good for respiratory infections and it's very relaxing. So all those allergies kind of inflaming your nasal passage and your sinuses can make you have an itchy throat. Lavender is great. So these 3 together, lavender, lemon, and peppermint are the three that you like, the top allergy fighters. But so I think I mentioned the Vitality. So the Vitality are the ones that Young Living sells in with the white labels. It's just basically to let you know that these are okay to ingest. It's an easy way to know. There's absolutely nothing different between the oils in either bottle. This is a nice, easy way to know that they're safe to ingest for you. So that's the Vitality. Again, there's nothing different from this bottle to this bottle, the oils inside of them. And then why I say that is because you want to make sure if you choose to ingest, which is a great way to get rid of allergies, make sure your oils are pure, like 100% pure. And I know on almost every essential oil bottle that you buy at the store, they all say that. You can put anything you want on the labels. It does not matter. There's no regulation. They can all say pure, even though they have added chemicals in there to extract the oils from the plant. They can add additional, carrier oils if they want to give them more volume. That's why they're cheap. Like if you're buying, do not ingest dollar store oils, please. Do not ingest Walmart oils, grocery store oils. Please do not ingest. Just don't do it. They're just, you don't know what's in it. Even though it says it's pure, therapeutic, whatever it says, they are not. I guarantee you that. So just be aware of that. Don't ingest cheap oils, please. And then there's a couple of blends that they sell. So these are the two blends I'm going to talk about today. There's RC. That one's a blend of a couple different eucalyptuses, myrtle, marjoram, pine, lavender, black spruce, cypress, and peppermint. I talked about this one before. This is like a must-have for your collection. It's good for a lot of things, but it is also good for allergies and sinuses. It really helps open up your airways. And then Breathe Again, which is, what it says. Breathe Again helps open up those passages, those airways. And it's a blend of 4 different eucalyptus oils, bay laurel, rose hip seed, peppermint, copaiba, myrtle, and blue cypress. That's a good one. The kids like this one. I'm not a huge fan of this one, but it works well. I prefer RC over this, and also lemon, peppermint, and lavender over that. So those are the 5. Your first 3, lemon, lavender, peppermint. Those are good ones. You could also use copaiba to mix with the lemon, lavender, peppermint, just as an added boost to it if you're really suffering. So the different ways to use, you can of course diffuse. You could diffuse the RC if you'd like, and the Breathe Again. I would do the lemon, lavender, and peppermint blend together, just 3 drops of each. So 3 drops lemon, 3 drops lavender, 3 drops peppermint, and in a room with no fans. If you're really suffering from clogged or just clogged sinuses, or your nasal passages, no fan, with the diffuser on for 30 minutes, and then turn it off. And then maybe every 2 hours, do 30 minutes to just sit close to it, get that in your nasal passages. That will help open it up. And then you can do that every 2 hours if you'd like. You can also just put, I do this a lot. You just, take a bottle, drop, put it in your hand, and inhale several times. Just peppermint alone opens up your nasal passages. So nice. Peppermint's one of my favorites. Yeah, that will help open up your nasal passages. But you can do the 3, 1 drop of each, and just breathe it in several times until you feel it starting to open up. You can make rollers to carry with you. This is usually what I do is I have like a little pack that I carry with me in my purse that has all the necessities. But so this one, you can make a roller. So 10 drops of each lemon, lavender, peppermint, and you could also do 10 of copaiba with that. Copaiba is good to help soothe inflammation. And that's what you're looking for. If your allergies are bothering you, your nasal passages, your eyes, everything are going to be inflamed. So you're looking to get that down. So in the roller, 10, 10, 10, and 10 if you decide to use copaiba, and just fill the roller bottle with that, and then the remaining space with a carrier oil, coconut, olive oil, whatever you have. And you can put it on the back of your neck, on the bottom of your feet. Start at the bottom of your feet. If you've never used oils before, always start at the bottom of your feet. Also, your kids' feet. If your kids are suffering from allergies, start on their feet. If it doesn't bother you, back of the neck. And then you can put it on your chest and also on your hands and inhale that way. And then you can ingest. So as long as they're safe oils, there's absolutely no other chemicals in there or any nasty thing, you can ingest the oils. So you put 1 to 2 drops of each oil. So peppermint, lavender, and lemon. You would put 1 to 2 drops of each, and you can also put a carrier oil in there to mix in there if you would like. And you can take that up to 2 times a day, like once in the morning, 1 at night, to help you get through the allergy season. But also, just like, this is my biggest thing, like make sure they are pure. It drives me nuts. If you use cheap oils and you use them once and they don't work, and you're like, these don't work, you're not using like pure oils. So you can't make that statement. Like, you need to try and use pure oils, like truly pure oils, and then decide whether they work for you or not. No Walmart oils, okay? None. So that's all. That's it. Lemon, lavender, peppermint for allergies is going to get you through the season. It's so great. You really have to try them. But so remember, I have a YouTube channel. All these videos are on my YouTube channel. So if you subscribe there, you can get notified when I go live or I post any other videos. We have a bunch of our homesteading stuff on there too. So YouTube, I'll post a link in the comments after. And so you can go there, subscribe, and follow our crazy homesteading nutso life. And then also check out mamakyla.com. That's where I post some other blogging things, gardening stuff, or just random things that are going on around the house. And next week, I'm going to cover what are essential oils. So I probably should have done this one first for a lot of you. It's kind of like the 101, what are essential oils? So in the comments, let me know what will help you in knowing more about essential oils, and I can try and answer those questions for you next week. Everybody have a good Wednesday and a good weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.